I
So normally, what do you do on the 15th day of Chinese New Year?
Stop eating all the New Year goodies.
No.
We
great
finished
idea.
all the New Year goodies. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's true. You need to like finish up the cookies,
It's very disgusting.
No, but actually, I know a lot of people are going to do like the low hay for the last time today. Is it?
Yeah,
is that,
likely.
yeah, because after that
Usually
you cannot
it's
go
the
hay
case.
already. Is it?
Correct.
Yeah.
So it's like once a year kind of thing.
Okay. But I think also ang pao giving. I think today's also the last day.
Okay,
Yeah,
then I
think so. It's the last day of the new year, right?
Yes, it is. But I think for many Singaporeans, especially, the feasting doesn't stop. Because I think there's the leftover gatherings that you didn't get to arrange before the Chinese New Year. Then like it trickles down.
After.
Yeah. But anyway, I think we're very happy today. The mood is still very festive. I think this morning here.
Yay!
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So I think we're very excited today, right? I know because this morning my upline sent out the message as a reminder that today you must log into SGC because we have a very, 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 very special product speaker today.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm very excited because she's actually one of the most experienced, I would say. Yeah, and she has a lot of very interesting testimonials that she will be sharing with us today. So yeah, I can't wait. Anticipate.
So exciting.
Yeah,
So I think hello, good morning, Suraya.
Hi, good morning, Serene. Good morning, Audrey. Good morning, Magdalene. And
Good
good morning to everyone over here in Singapore. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, and as well as those online as well. Good morning to you, regardless of where you are right now.
Yes. So I think before we went on air, we were actually talking about our love for product, new skin products, PharmaNext products, yeah. And I think Maddie was sharing with us her favorite. What was it?
My favorite is actually FiberNet. You know, like Chinese New Year, I've seen so much whereby as in yes, correct. Because I ate so much, like the bakwa, the pineapple tarts. The calories count in it is so high. I'm like, okay. So that's why during Chinese New Year I had so much FiberNet. Because it's a fat blocker, it helps in a way. It blocks the fat. So Serene, which is your favorite?
My favorite, actually my favorite is R-Square.
Wow.
R-Square. Yeah, because that was the very first supplement that I seriously took, and I really, really loved the results. I think that was 2012. Was that the pre-launch?
2011.
11.
Yes.
Wow. So during the pre-launch, I started taking, and I haven't stopped since.
Wow.
So to me, I think, wow. For me, I constantly get compliments for looking young. And I think I really attribute all of this to R-Square.
You actually look very young,
And radiant.
Yes, exactly. Actually, I heard that you have a new love as well. Which one is it? Come on, tell us about it.
Okay, it starts with the letter T, and then ends with the letter N, and then it's a certain color. It's a color inside. Yeah. But I think not only myself, I think our speaker today also has a big love for this product. Suraya, so what was this product you also loving?
Yeah, so this product that Serene is mentioning is actually our tea green. Yeah, have any of you all tried tea green before? Yes, right. Do you love tea green? Yes, right. Yeah, because, what I like about tea green, right, it actually helps. I mean, not only to boost out our metabolic rate. Okay, it also helps to promote our skin fairness as well.
Which explains.
Is that your
secret?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. So everybody, if your friend or your customer tells you that, hey, recently I think I've gone to the sun a bit too much. You know what to recommend. Yeah, recommend to them. Yeah,
and it's also good for the collagen in the skin.
For you,
it promotes elastin. Yes, that's right. So tea green is all good. Yeah, very, very good. And it's got no caffeine. I love it too.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah, when Chinese New Year, right? You eat a lot of oily things.
Yes.
Actually, I find that if you eat very oily things, sometimes the tummy doesn't feel very comfortable, right? Yeah. So when you take tea green, you can actually open 2 capsules into just lukewarm water. It actually functions like Chinese tea.
Wonderful.
Without the caffeine, so you can have as much as you like.
And then someone ever described this taste to me. It's got like kim taste. The taste of tea green in water. Kim is I think it's a Hokkien word. It's like
Go.
Not gold, but
Kam.
Yeah. So the taste is actually really, really quite nice.
Yeah, it's a very expensive taste. It's not gold, but it's like, you know, durian, right? Durian, when you want the gum one, not the cold one, right? Right, gum. Yes, that's right.
Exactly what I meant. Yeah. Then, so today we actually we have star guaranteed course, but once a month we actually have a product class, and I think everybody, especially myself, I look forward to this product class because the speaker is always someone who is specially selected, you know, because of the experience and the how many different people they've helped with our Pharmanex and New Skin products. Yeah, so star guaranteed course. Also, I think one of the main reasons is that when we have product knowledge, increases our product belief, and when we have more testimonials, we know we can actually help more people. So I think Suraya is actually the best person who's going to share on this topic. I think, Suraya, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Audrey. Thank you so much to our beautiful MCs. Let's give them a big round of applause. Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Star Guarantee course. Okay, so my name is Suraya here, and today I'll be covering the New Skin Classic product stories. Okay, are you all excited to see how I look like before? Okay, so this was me like 11 years ago. Okay, that time I was like in my late 20s. So you know now how old am I? Okay, so this is me and my husband. All right. So for me, right, last time I'm actually a non-believer of supplements. Yeah, I because when I was young, right, my mom always tell me that, you know, you must eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Okay, eat natural, avoid like processed food. And I do not believe in supplements because as I grew up, right, I heard a lot of people, you know, they say that when you take supplements, right, you may risk actually getting like liver failure, kidney failure, and things like that. I'm not sure whether do you hear that, you know, from your friends or people around you, or you know, reported in the news sometimes, right?
Yeah, correct. Definitely. Like some of them, they actually say supplementation is more for the people with problems like illnesses and sickness rather than for day-to-day use actually.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at that time, you know, when I do not really understand what supplement means, okay, I thought that I equate supplements to medicine. I think that, you know, supplement is in pill form. Anything that is pill is for sick people.
Yeah, true.
This is what I thought, and I thought that, you know, probably, you know, when you start to feel that your body is like not functioning that well, then maybe only then, you know, you need to take like some like tonic, some supplements and things like that. But actually that is not true, right?
Yeah, that's right. So actually, how do we choose the kind of supplements that we take?
That's a very good question, Audrey. Because a lot of times, you know, I'm not sure about you guys. For me, because I mean, last time I do not buy any supplements, but I do hear from my customers how they choose supplements is they based on like the price. Okay, things that is like slightly more expensive means the quality is there. Okay, they wouldn't buy the very cheap one, but they wouldn't go for the very expensive, so they would choose something in the middle.
Actually, it sounds like exactly how I used to choose my supplements.
Oh, really, Audrey?
Yeah. Quite unscientific, right?
Yeah, but I realized one thing, that mothers, usually they will buy the expensive one for their children. But for their spouse or for themselves, maybe they try to save a little.
Yeah.
They try not to eat the very expensive one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to scandalize y'all. I used to choose supplements like the way I would choose the you know, the petrol that you put in the car. So you don't get the cheapest and you don't get the most expensive. You get somewhere in between. So like the 95 RON, that kind, you know. So you take like upper, mid, upper range kind of thing. Yeah.
Right, yeah. But of course, I mean, supplement is something that, you know, we eat in, I mean, it goes into our body. Definitely it has to be something that is safe. That is my most important criteria. And it has to be effective, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, so you want to look at the effectiveness of after taking New Skin products. Wow. Amazing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think, you know, not only
the shine.
Yeah, correct. The glow, right?
Glowing,
Yeah. Even though I mean, over here the projector it may seem a bit dark over here. Okay, but those who are over here in live, you can see me personally.
Yeah,
over
personally look even better.
Yeah, I think, you know, I look much more better compared to how I looked like 11 years ago. And I would say that not only in terms of like, you know, transforming myself on the looks, right? Internally, I felt much more younger, much more energetic. Because usually last time in the afternoon, right, I can easily feel very tired, and I feel that there's a need for me to snack, to eat something to keep myself, you know, in the energy. Yeah, in the zone, like to stay awake. But, very thankful to New Skin products. Okay, right now I don't have any more of that problem, and I feel always very fresh. All right. And of course, not only helping myself, I also help the people around me. Okay. And one of the testimonies I would like to share is actually my nanny. Okay. This is a picture of my nanny's testimony. Okay. So what happened was actually in 2016. Okay, the photo on the left. Okay, I actually have another photo, but I forgot to put that in. Okay, so this was actually 2016, 3 years ago. That time, 2015, when Y-Span was launched, right? I actually showed that to my nanny's son. Okay, because my nanny has this peripheral vein disease. Okay, that actually causing this wound, right? It's not able to heal up. Okay, because there's a blockage. So one of her leg have to be amputated. Okay, otherwise the blockage will actually go up to the heart. Yeah. So when I shared with her son, okay, her son actually like don't believe. So the foot actually got worse, and she has to amputate one of the foot. So this is the other foot that is not amputated, but you can see the wound, right? It's very difficult to heal. Okay, so but after taking a Y-Span, because I just asked her lah, I say that Nanny, you have to trust me, because she's the one. I mean, because that time both parents are working, so she take care of me. So I tell her that you have to trust me. One of your leg is already gone already. This is, you only left another leg. Do you want to sacrifice another leg? No, right? Yeah. Then she said, okay, she will take. All right, so I just went ahead to buy, and then when I went to this the hospital, right, because when the nurse was actually changing the wound dressing, right, I brought the Y-Span to the doctor just to give her the assurance, like old ladies, right, because she's already in her 70s, she was also fearful, whether is this something that can help her. So just to assure her, okay, I just show the bottle to the doctor. And I feel very thankful because the doctor said that, the ingredients, everything is okay. She can take. But I cannot guarantee you whether will there be any results or not. Because doctors, they don't study supplements. They only study drugs. Okay. So after taking for 1 month, okay, when we went back to change the wound, right, you can see that the wound actually dries up. Yeah. And after 4 months, you can see that, this area over here completely healed. Yeah, I think, really should give New Skin, Y-Span a very fantastic round of applause. And I remember she was telling me, when she's taking this Y-Span, right, because Y-Span is for Singapore, like, it's 2 in the morning and 2 at night, right? So when she take it, right, the next day I called her, I say, how do you feel? Then she said that my whole body very itchy, Then I asked her, itchy, got any red spots or not? She said, no, it's internally she feels so itchy. Then I said, itchy is very good. That means that your blood is actually circulating. There's proper blood circulation. Like for people normal, like healthy like us, right, we don't feel the blood, gushing up and down, right? But for her, because the blood doesn't flow properly, so she felt that it was very itchy. So I tell her that, okay, don't worry, you can reduce it to half dosage. That means you take 1 in the morning and 1 at night, so that you don't feel that much of itchiness. But however, you see the testimony, the effect is still there. It's still there. Yeah, so I think, really, I feel very thankful that, with this 100% belief that Y-Span can help her, okay, even though the doctor cannot guarantee anything, but I'm really very thankful that I'm able to help her, even though I'm not a doctor. Yeah, so really today, we should really go out and share New Skin products, right, with the people that we love, people around us. Yeah, definitely everybody needs to take supplements. Okay, we don't wait until it's like too late, right? Yeah, she already amputated 1 leg already, right?
Actually, Suraya, the feedback that you got from your nanny, right? I think that is quite an interesting response. Because a lot of times when new people, or rather people who haven't started taking supplements, they will take supplements and then they feel something different, and then they wonder, is this supplement, something wrong with this supplement that I feel this way?
Yes.
So I think sometimes we really need to reassure our new friends, especially, there's certain feelings that they get or certain reactions. I think it's quite normal for new users of supplements. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Of course, whether you feel, it's good if you can feel a difference. That means the product is actually working. But there are some cases whereby people say that, after taking the supplements, they don't feel anything.
Exactly.
Did you face that?
What should we do then?
Okay. In that, right, you must really bring them to measure their antioxidant score. Because from there, right, before they start the product, okay, you can see what is their score, and after, there will be improvement in their score. Okay? So this is a photo of my nanny. Okay, so the before and after 1 year, right? She's already in her 70s already. But when I look at her, right, because when she take care of me that time, she was like her late 40s. Okay, and to me, after taking this H-Lock Wi-Fi, I can say that she still looks the same when I was young.
She looks so young now.
Yes,
you can tell that she's actually in the 70s.
Yeah, she's already in the 70s, and you can see that the wrinkles underneath her eye, also improved, as well as the lines on the forehead. Yeah, it's not that very obvious. Yeah, just only by Wi-Fi. Haven't even started looking spa.
Amazing.
Yeah, so really very thankful I'm able to help her, and I think all of us, we are very blessed because New Skin, we have a very fantastic scientist behind all these products, and he's none other than our Dr. Joseph Cheng. Yeah, I heard he will be coming to Singapore next month, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, have you all got the tickets?
Very excited.
Very excited,
yes,
right?
Very excited.
Yeah. Okay. And you can see that before H-Lock, right? Not so much hair. Okay. But but after H-Lock, you can see that not only his face is glowing, he's actually already in his 60s already. Yeah.
Actually, he used to look a bit more droopy than he does now.
Yes, correct. And I heard he's he is one of the most expensive guinea pigs. Do you know why I say that? Because for New Skin supplements, right, he actually will be the first one to try the products before it's officially launched. And he would actually joke with his colleagues on Friday. He would say that, if you don't see me turn up on Monday for work, this product cannot be launched. So we have the assurance from the scientist himself. Well, I think not many companies are willing to use their own scientists as testimonials, right? Yeah, most companies, they may use like celebrities, and you realize over the years, right, they also change the celebrity to endorse their product. Do you know why?
Because of the popularity.
Maybe popularity is one of them, but actually because the celebrity age. So they cannot use back the same celebrity, to endorse their products. But I think New Skin products, it keeps on letting us discover our best you, right? Yeah, so we are always the fantastic testimonial.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing how much younger he looks now.
Yeah, correct. So 3 years back, I was very lucky to take a photo with him. He came to Singapore to share. Okay, so after he finished sharing already, I quickly ran to the front and said, "Can I take a photo with you?" Yeah, really grab this chance to take a photo with the scientist, because a lot of times people may say that photos, it can be Photoshop or things like that. But going there, seeing the real person, taking photos with the real person, right? Yeah, I mean, like, our age gap is only like, only like 20 only. Yeah. But you can see that, he really looks very, very young, right? Yeah, and really, New Skin, okay, when they started, right, they have this philosophy, okay, that they keep with them throughout, okay, and they believe that everyone has the right to use good products, and everyone has a right to lead a good life, okay. Some companies, okay, I would say that, like majority, when we talk about business, right, business, their bottom line is to earn profits, right, to make profits, right, and in order to earn profits, right, do you think you will use good quality, expensive ingredients in your product? No, right? That will actually affect your profit margin, right? Yeah, but what I like about New Skin is their mission is not about profit. They are not about of course, business, they have to make money. But their philosophy is they want everybody to use good products. And by that, right, all our products, right, is all of the good, none of the bad. That means there's no bad ingredients. Okay, so this is a photo of our New Skin founder. So how New Skin actually started, right? It was started in the 1984. Okay, and at that time, right, that was like during the baby boomers time. That time, the New Skin founders, they were in their 20s. Okay, and they were the founder's sister. Okay, she was actually looking out at all the brands of the skincare, and they did a test, right, to see to check the ingredients, and they realized that many skincare products out there, okay, they uses a lot of unnecessary ingredients, okay, like fillers, mineral oil, alcohol. That is not good for the skin, right?
Yeah, it's very dehydrating.
Yeah, very dehydrating, and it makes your skin, I mean, the longer you use it, right, I mean, your face will become like prune. Yeah, because it actually take away the water content.
That's right.
Okay, from the skin. Yeah, so at that point of time, you're thinking that, why are these companies, charging so much, putting all the unnecessary ingredients, and like consumers are paying for all this, like advertising and stuff like that. So they wanted to come up with something that whereby they put only all the good ingredients, no bad ingredients, and they are very humble with their packaging as well. Okay, because they believe that money should be spent on the ingredient, not on the bottles, because the bottle is something that eventually you will throw away, right? Yeah, but I do realize that there are still people out there who will spend a lot of money because they just want those fancy bottles. But as they use right, a long time, they don't see any results, and they will still come back to me.
Yeah, so how did this spoon thing happen? I love this spoon thing.
Okay.
Spoon's so nice, right?
Yeah, that's right. So what is it about this spoon story, right? It's actually because at that time, all right, their startup, they only have like $5,000. Okay, and then plus, doing all the R&D, research and things like that, right? They do not have enough money to do like advertising. Okay, to pay for like celebrities advertising. So what they did is they just share through word of mouth. Okay, they do like home parties. And because the cream actually sold out very fast, all right, people keep coming back. Okay, they invite their friends to come over. So they ran out of these containers. Okay, so these people who came over, right, they have to bring their own containers. And the founder actually used the spoon, right, to scoop out the cream and to fill into their containers. Yeah, so it's, I would say that the demand is overseeing the supply.
The cream sounds good enough to eat, actually.
So even though right nowadays, right, I mean when you go to the New Skin office, when you look at the bottles that you see, right, really our bottles is all very environmental friendly as well. Yeah, so New Skin, I see that it's a company with heart, a company that's a mission. They want to do a lot of good. Yeah, and and most importantly is make a difference in other people's life. Yeah, it's really not about earning how much. Yeah, but they want to make a difference in people's life. Okay, so I think we are very blessed that we are able to use New Skin products. Okay, so we have a research center. Okay, for our anti-aging research. Okay, have you all been to this research center in the US?
Yeah, I went 2 years back. I had the privilege to go to US, so I actually went to see the research center, and I was so amazed by it because like you only read in books and textbooks about how laboratory looks like. Yes. So to be able to come up like see in real person, it's just amazing. I never knew like in my thoughts like laboratory is like very messy and everything, but no, it's actually very clean and tidy, and you really get to see like the equipments and all. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what I found about it was I'm so amazed that it's all glass. It's all glass panel. You can actually look right in and see exactly what they're doing. And for me, I was very interested to notice that everyone who's working inside are very happy and they look very at ease, So I think that's very important because when you are developing something or when you are producing something, like manufacturing something, you want to be in a very good state, right?
Yes, correct. The energy.
To provide the best,
they inject
the best that you have into the findings, into the manufacturing process, and into the supplements, and that's how we get really good stuff. I mean, I personally believe in that. I believe Serene believes in that too, right?
Actually, I do. Imagine if you are you go to work disgruntled with unhappy every day, right? Whatever, all the energy that goes into the products that you make, I think it's not going to heal anybody.
Yeah.
But actually, at the end of the day, when you see our scientists, right, I think they really have a mission to really produce good products, and hence, ta-da! We have amazing products. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also want to share a little tip. Okay, do you want to hear tip?
Yeah.
Okay, for my customers, right, whenever they start to use any products, right, I will always tell them to do this little practice. Okay, before you pop the supplement in, okay, say, thank you, I love you. I tell you, the result is very different.
Wow. Okay,
if you take something, because I do notice, when my customers, I mean, of course, there will be some customers that do not believe. They will be taking the product as like, try, lor, don't know whether it can work or not. Do you have some people? So when you take something with this belief, right, what kind of energy do you think you're injecting to yourself? Comparing to someone who every day before popping in the supplement, they say, thank you, I love you.
Okay, come, let's practice. Come, let's say. Okay, before we eat our supplements, what must we say?
Thank you, I love you. Yes. So if you are alone, you can say that, okay, but if you are facing someone,
of the opposite sex, please.
Yes, yeah. Don't face a
Don't face
stranger guy and say, "Oh, thank you, I love you." They're not really like,
Okay, so this is a tip that I share with my customers. Okay, so New Skin is I would say is a market leader because they lead the industry with innovative products. Okay, so when everybody is actually talking about like antioxidants, we already have a biophotonic scanner to measure the antioxidants in our body. Okay, when people are talking about like collagen, yeah, we taking drinking collagen or using like collagen mask and things like that, we already have elastin. And elastin is actually the glue that actually sticks our, to make our skin much more firmer as well as younger. Okay? And New Skin product over the years, it have actually won a lot of awards. Okay, and I would like to bring your attention to this Stevie Awards. Okay, at the bottom left over here. So Stevie Awards is just like Oscar Award in the entertainment industry. So this Stevie Awards, right, what we call as international business, it's not about like anti-aging company compete with anti-aging company. No, it's all the businesses, right, regardless of which field, which product, which category, all are competing together. Okay, so in the year 2010, our H-Talk transformation set, okay, 2010, it actually won the best product of the year. It came in first. Okay, and do you know which product came in second? You want to guess? Don't know, right? The product that came in second is the Apple iPad.
Oh.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine New Skin actually?
The Apple iPad.
Yes, correct.
Amazing,
Amazing, right? Our H-Talk transformations actually won, right? Yeah, so when I say that, New Skin actually got this from the Stevie Awards, right? It gives a lot of assurance, credibility, how fantastic our product is. And because our product is really with technology based, and that's what makes us very competitive. Okay, because we have this cutting edge. And behind, all these products, right, we have this amazing anti-aging scientific team. Okay, all these scientists over here. We have Dr. Carl Gerasi. Yeah, so he's actually one of the 30 top men of influence to the world in this 1 century. He's actually the father of birth control, but now he has already passed on because of old age. All right, and also we have Dr. Lester Parker. Okay, he's the father of antioxidants. Yeah, and we also have for this person, this gentleman over here, Dr. Koji Nakanishi. He's actually the first person that's able to isolate the active ingredient of ginkgo. Yeah, and also we have Dr. Lester Mitchell. Okay, he actually founded the active ingredient in the green tea, which we call as the active ingredient is called the catechins. Okay, that can actually help in longevity. Alright, so over the years, in 2009, New Skin actually bought over this company called LifeGen Technologies. So LifeGen Technologies has about more than 30 years of research experience in genetic engineering. Alright, and you can see over here the scientists, Dr. Weinreich as well as Dr. Thomas Prola. They are actually the founder of this LifeGen. Okay, and through New Skin's acquire of these LifeGen Technologies, right, we actually own the world's most comprehensive and the largest data bank of the gene data bank. Okay, about more than 500 million of these genetic data points. And from there, 500 million genetic data points. Can you imagine how many more fantastic products New Skin is going to innovate, right? Very fantastic, right? Yeah, and I'm not sure whether have you all watched the Discovery Channel. Yeah, these 3 scientists are actually featured on Discovery Channel. Okay, so for those of you online, maybe if you have not watched the Discovery Channel, do check with your uplines, to get the link to that Discovery Channel. Okay, so our research development centers, not only in Utah, we also have it in Beijing as well as Shanghai. But what I'd like to bring to your attention, right, is these R&D centers is of pharmaceutical standards. Okay, why do we want to have this pharmaceutical standard? Because New Skin is actually very strict on their quality. They want to make sure that all our products are safe and effective. Okay, and we also have this 6S process. And over here, we have more than 100 scientists, of which more than about 70 of them is actually a PhD level. All right, and New Skin have several milestones. All right, we are the first company to have the Fountain of Youth, okay, and the first dietary supplement company to be listed on this PDR. Yeah, Serene, do you know what's the PDR for?
Well, I think it's for laymen like me, I think it's listed in the PDR means it's safe to eat.
Yes, correct. Audrey, what about you?
PDR actually helps us to share with our customers that if these supplements are listed in the PDR, it actually means that in the US, doctors can prescribe it to their patients.
Yes.
So, if you're talking about being pharmaceutical standards, right, this is really pharmaceutical standards. So it's safe and it's effective.
That's right.
And definitely, if the doctors can prescribe it, then definitely we can eat it, right?
Yeah, thank you, Serene and Audrey. Yeah, so definitely, if something that is so safe, okay, even like, over here we also have a lot of like doctors and nurses also taking H-Stock products. Yeah, definitely it's safe because I understand that there's quite a lot of customers, maybe they are not sure, if they have this sickness, can they take our supplements or not? Yeah, I mean they have this concern, but definitely it's safe for them. Okay, so why do we choose New Skin? Because it's all of the good, none of the bad. Yeah, for this slogan in the US, you want to use this slogan. A lot of companies will say theirs is very good, right? All of the good, right? But nobody dared to say none of the bad. Do you know why, Madeline?
They don't want to get into any trouble. Or any sue cases.
Yes, correct, yeah. Because if any competitors, can find any bad ingredient, right, the company can be sued. Yeah. So I heard someone say that you're going to quickly earn $1 million, you're going to find a bad ingredient. But so far nobody is able to find any. I mean, because basically there is none of the bad ingredients found in our supplements.
Yeah, I think the very fact that New Skin does not use fillers, doesn't use harsh chemicals or alcohol, or mineral oil, right, means it's already none of the bad. So definitely, right, if other people are using these fillers, they're not very good, are they?
So actually, talking about fillers, right, I always have this thing about our New Skin products. They never finish.
That's true.
When I start using a product, right, it takes me a really long time to finish it, even though I use it quite well. I mean, I use it excessively sometimes. But on the other hand, when you buy a product from the market outside, let's say from Watson's or Guardian, right, you find that it doesn't really, you don't get the sort of feeling that it's actually working for you. And at the same time, it finishes really quickly as well. So I think it's really all about these fillers, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
And the other thing I also noticed is that, you notice that when you start using New Skin products or start taking New Skin supplements, the effects are very quick, very almost immediate. Whereas a lot of times when you take other stuff, right, they're not quite as quick. So I think there's a lot of really, really good concentration of stuff.
I think not that it's not quick. I think sometimes it doesn't work. That's why you decide to stop taking other supplements and other products. Yeah.
That's all filler.
I have one customer. Because she has been using. She's one of my AL customers. But there was a point of time, because she doesn't have time to go down to a New Skin office, and just nice, I was actually not in Singapore. I was outstation. So she texted me. She said that she needed the creamy cleansing lotion. So she went to the Watson, to buy a makeup remover. But when she take that bottle out, right, she looked at it, and then she put it back, on the shelf. She still wait for me to come back from Malaysia, to get that creamy cleansing lotion. She said, I just feel different now. After using New Skin products for so long, even though the product, it's really she doesn't have it on her, right? But she can still wait for me to be back.
Exactly my point. Because I know I have some customers who tell me that please don't bring one bottle, bring 6. Wow. Because you know why? Because they're afraid they'll run out, and they don't want to be in a position where their products actually run out.
Yeah.
I think it's exactly the same reasoning. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah. And not only that, for myself, I will really use the products to the last drop. I will even cut the tube.
That's what I do too.
Yeah.
And Hunters and all, I'll just cut the bottle and then make sure that I use every single drop.
Yeah, every single drop.
Me 3.
Me 3. Me 4. Okay. Very thankful to New Skin. They are very persistent in their mission to create values. Okay, all the products, all of the good, none of the bad. All right, and also our Pharmanex supplements is provided by nature, proven by science, and I'll be covering the 6S quality process more in detail. Okay, so what do you mean by all of the good? Okay, just now we covered already. Okay, so it's actually containing ingredients that is beneficial to our skin. So things like alcohol, mineral oil, soap. Okay, all this is not good for our skin. We do not have that. Okay, and our ingredients are patented. Okay, as well as we have very strict studies control. Right? Okay, so coming over to supplements. Okay, so Pharmanex is actually the company that introduced traditional Chinese medicine to the world. Okay, so colistin is one of the example. Okay, so New Skin, they want to bring good natural ingredients but proven by science. Okay, so this colistin, right, is actually the first Chinese medicine that can actually help to improve our cholesterol because it uses the red yeast rice. Okay, but we know that in the red yeast rice, okay, is actually a natural ingredient that actually can help to improve our blood circulation as well as improve our digestion as well. But we know that outside there's a lot of people who take cholesterol medicines, cholesterol drugs, right, like statin. These have side effects. Okay, but colistin does not have side effects. Yeah. So for people who are actually taking cholesterol medicine, they can. It's either one or the other. You don't take two together. Yeah. But I will still say that if the person have cholesterol, right, it's still best to take TR90. Yeah, to reduce the layers of fats in our body, especially the visceral fat and the body fat. Okay, so right now we will pause for a commercial break, all right, and then we'll be right back.
Breakfast at your favorite store, $3. Bus ride to New Skin Showcase, $2. A cup of coffee while waiting for Dad, $1.50. The smile on Dad's face when he saw his score hitting 50K. Priceless. There are some things in life that money can't buy. For everything else there is Life Pack. Formulated to add life to your years, Life Pack contains nutrients that target and inhibit the symptoms associated with aging. Life Pack is the most comprehensive micronutrient supplement available with a blend of bone and cardio nutrients, plus a full array of essential vitamins and minerals for general wellness. Life Pack, available with a distributor near you.
Okay, we're back.
So tell us more about this 6S process that we've heard so much about, Suraya.
Yeah. Okay. So a lot of companies, right, when they do, when they produce supplements, not necessarily supplements need to go through 6S process. Okay, because what do we understand by supplements? So supplements actually food extracts. Okay, it's just that the nutrients in the food, you compress all the ingredients and then you make it into the capsule or the tablets, right? But for New Skin, right, what is more makes us distinct from our competitors is because of this 6S quality process. More importantly is the safety as well as the substantiation. All right, but for now I will go through one by one. Okay, for each of the S. All right. So this 6S process, we have selection, sorting, structure, standardization, safety, as well as substantiation. Okay. So when we talk about selection, okay, what actually needs to go into your products? Okay, what ingredients to select? Okay, that is working for your body. Okay, to meet the objective. All right. So to select any ingredients, right? Okay, the criteria uses, right, whether this ingredient, whether does it have any historic data. That means it must have, it must be in use for many years at least. Okay, research has been done on it that it's effective. Okay, and importantly, it must be safe, right? Yeah, because we don't take supplements just only today we take and then 3 months later we don't take, right? Yeah, every day we take supplement. Okay, why do we take supplement every day? Do you know why? Yeah, because the food, the nutrition in our normal diet, okay, the fruits and vegetables, right, it's not the same quality. I mean, the nutrition level has decreased over the years. Do you know that, Audrey?
Yeah, that's right. In some of the literature, they have actually showed that 100 grams of spinach can yield like 500 milligrams, 300 milligrams of vitamin C, and then that was in 1950. And as you progress through the years, right, you find that in 2007 or something like that, the number goes down to something very, very low.
Yes.
Yeah, and we will see that in a little bit, I believe.
Yes, correct. Which means to say that, last time when you take only like 100 grams of, like, for example, like spinach, okay, you get that amount of vitamin C. But now, to get that same amount of vitamin C, you need to take like at least 1 kg of spinach. My dear friends, are we able to eat 1 kg of spinach?
Definitely not. And
Definitely not, right?
I'm allergic to vegetables. So
Allergic?
Yes.
Really? Are you
Is
sure?
anyone allergic to vegetables?
Yeah.
Maddie?
I turn green. Yeah, that's why.
Oh, you had some this morning?
Yeah, because you're wearing green dress. Yeah, so of course, the food that we take, not only it has to be safe, but I would say that, new skin products, right, it's even safer than the fish that you eat, right?
Yeah, that's right. Nowadays with the kind of farming that's being done, right? It's very hard for the nutrients to actually remain in the ground.
Yes.
And there's a lot of use of chemicals and stuff like that.
Correct.
So, whatever is basically the plant will actually absorb in through the roots, whatever's in the ground.
Yes.
So if there's nothing much in the ground, do you think it can actually come up with anything that's very fantastic?
No. Yeah, and you see like nowadays, like the vegetables, when I was younger, when I went to the market with my mom, right, the vegetables sometimes I will have holes, the worms will eat the leaves, right? Yeah, but nowadays you go to the supermarket, right, everything is like so nice. Even all these insects, they don't dare to eat the vegetables. So when we eat all these vegetables, I think it's only like making us full only, but how much nutrition level it has? There are a lot of pesticides, right?
Talk about empty calories.
Okay, so we move on. Okay, so one example of this selection, okay, is found in our G3 products. Okay, so G stands for gut fruit. Okay, and the other 3 superfruits, okay, which is Siberian pineapple, Chinese lithium, as well as CD fruit. Okay, so this is G3. Okay, not 4G or 3G. Because I got one customer asking me, hey, can you order for me 3G? I said, huh? 3G? It's G3. Okay, so is this 4 superfruits? Alright, so in Vietnam, okay, this you can find this get fruit. Okay, it has this fruit, right? Get fruit, right? It's they call it fruit from heaven. Okay, because it has a lot of healing properties. There's a lot of goodness in this G3. Okay, like for example, the cedi fruit. This cedi fruit, okay, it's very widely used in China. It actually helps to promote longevity. Okay, and this Siberian pineapple. Okay, the astronaut actually use this Siberian pineapple, right, to apply on their skin for protection. Okay, and I know that I heard this Russian hospital also uses that for healing purposes. Okay, and G3 is very good because it helps to rejuvenate, repair, as well as regenerate cells in healthy cells in our body. Yeah, so sometimes like we have any like cuts or wounds, right? Okay, emergency, if you cannot find any like plaster or whatever, right, you can just dab the G3 on the wound, and it actually helps to close up the wound very fast.
There's a testimonial that Emily's mom has of G3. There was once she was, I think she was cutting vegetables or cooking or something, and she had a really deep cut in her finger. And, she tried to stop the bleeding and she couldn't, And what was her final, last ditch attempt? She put it into a cup of G3. Yeah, seriously. And the bleeding stopped. Yeah, but then I don't think you want to drink the G3 after that.
No, definitely not. Yeah, thanks Audrey for sharing. Yeah, this G3 is really very good. Not only for the adults, kids also drink it, right? Yeah, especially kids. Who tend to fall sick very easily. Rather than spending the time visiting hospitals to and fro, eating medicines, that really doesn't help much. Okay, let the child take G3. It actually helps as well. Yeah, because I have this customer of mine. She texted me. It was actually quite late, close to midnight. quite emergency because she asked me she has this 6-month-old baby, okay, and he has some like breathing difficulties. But he was actually admitted to the hospital like 1 week before. So when she messaged me, right, she said that the child was discharged, only 6-month-old only. So she asked, is there anything that new skin products can help? So I feel very gratitude because she is actually my Lumi Spa customer. Yeah, using skincare only. But I did share with her that we also have the supplements as well. So 6-month-old baby, I'm not sure any of you would think that 6-month-old can take our products, man. I say can. I say she can take G3. But small quantity lah. I say take 5 ml first. So when I follow up with her, she said the baby felt so much better, much more energetic, and the breathing is much more smoother.
I think the other thing that about G3 is, if you give it to a baby, a very young baby, although, our company says, give it to people who are 9 months old and above, right? I have kind of like a testimonial or a story. My sister gave G3 to my niece when she was just 6 days old because she had, she was like a bit having a little bit of a sniffle somehow, okay, and if the baby is okay to take it, right, it's okay to give it to the baby. So basically, just don't force the baby to take it. Because I think at that age they will kind of know, if it's okay for them, and the sniffle did actually stop. Yeah.
And not only G3 for us humans, right? Actually, plants also can take G3. Because one of my customers, she's also very smart lah. I mean, not only she drinks the G3 bottle, right, to the last drop, right. There's still some left over, right. She'll pour some water into the bottle. She shake, and then she water her the pot of pandan leaf. Because then I asked her, why would you want to water your this plant, with this G3? Because she said that this plant, right, this pandan leaf, right, very slow. Can, like don't see the leaf like growing a lot. I mean, there is still leaf, but it's not that much lah. So I mean, but because for me when I go to her house, I didn't really notice because the pot of plant was like outside the corridor, so I couldn't take a before after. Then she told me amazingly, really got grow leh, but that was like already like about few weeks after lah. It's not like immediately today you pour tomorrow suddenly grow so much. No, it's after a few weeks. Yeah, so she really maximized the usage of G3, not only for her family but also to her plant as well.
I'm going to go home and try that. My plant is dying.
Oh yeah, I also saw on Facebook there's someone who actually uses the life pack as well, right? To maintain the freshness of the rose or something like that. Yeah. So you can actually, our product is really very fantastic. Not only for every human being, every living thing also need. Yeah, some of them also like feed their pets also. But for pets, I'm not sure how much of ml lah, because I personally very scared of dogs and cats.
Yeah, actually I have a friend once whose dog loves G3, but she kind of didn't really want to give it to the dog because the dog's quite healthy. But the dog actually likes to drink G3.
Yeah, so many fantastic stories of this G3. Yeah. Okay, so we definitely hope to hear your stories as well. Okay. All right. So what is good about this G3? Okay, because it has this lipocaroteins, which is a very unique delivery system. Because these lipocaroteins, right, actually helps the whatever nutrients that you're taking into your body, right, it's actually able to absorb even better. Okay, so our grapefruit and Siberian pineapple actually contain these fatty acids. Okay, and this carotenoids and vitamin E is actually already pre-dissolved in the fatty acids. So through using taking G3, okay, you will see a very significant increase in your antioxidant score. Right? Okay, so G3 actually protects all areas of our cell, okay, because we know our cell has this fat soluble as well as the water soluble area. So G3 is able to protect for all the areas. Okay, so just now as mentioned, okay, you can see a significant increase. So I would really recommend, okay, for those of you, not only I would say like even though like for my prospects, right, even though they haven't started using new skin products, right, I'll still make the effort to invite them to come down to our new skin showcase to do a measurement of their antioxidant score. Yeah, because some of them they tell me that I eat very healthily one, I don't take supplements. Yeah, but their score is still very low. Why? Because they have a lot of stress. You know, their body genetic. You know, because some people's body is not blessed with very good genes. They are not able to produce a lot of antioxidants. Yeah, some of them is sleep very late at night. Yeah, so a lot of all these areas also affects our score. Okay, so definitely by taking G3, you can see a very significant increase. Yeah, and I think there's a money back guarantee, right, from New Skin, right? Yeah, so, you know, after 3 months, okay, if your score still don't go up, okay, you can get a refund, all right? Okay, so what is the nutritional value of G3? Okay, over here you can see fruits, right? Okay, it doesn't mean that G3 has all these fruits in there. It doesn't mean that it has 10 carrots or whatever. No, G3 is still that 4 fruits. Okay, so we know that carrot, okay, carrot is good for the eye, right? Okay, so carrot is very high, okay, in beta carotene, okay, but our G3 has 10 times more beta carotene than carrots. Amazing, right?
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. And we know that corn, okay, corn is a high concentration of this zeaxanthin, okay, but our G3 we have 800 times more, right? Oranges, okay, very well known for vitamin C.
So good, not so good to take so much corn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you become very corny after that.
Thanks, Audrey. Okay, so oranges, you also know that you cannot eat too much oranges, right? Otherwise, become very
annoying orange.
You turn orange. If you drink too much of orange, you end up going a lot to the toilet, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but our G3 has much more vitamin C, okay, and much more lycopene than you can find, lycopene in tomatoes. Okay, so definitely, all these ingredients is very good for our body. All right. So right now, I would like to invite our beautiful, lovely MC, Audrey. Okay. Yeah, I was still deciding. Today we have 3 beautiful MCs. Shall we ask Audrey, Serene, or Madeline? But anyway, since Audrey is sitting beside me, conveniently, okay, so we'll do a G3 demo. All right. So over here we have a rice. Okay. You can do this experiment at home. Okay. The rice is uncooked rice, not the cooked rice. The uncooked one. Okay. So what Audrey is doing is actually, okay, she pours some water in this on the cup of rice over here. Okay, just swirl it, just to make it wet a little. All right, and then she's going to pour some iodine, okay, onto the rice. Okay, why do we use this iodine? Okay, because we know that iodine is a very strong oxidizing agent. Okay, so this is something very dangerous. So keep out from the children. Okay, so we know that iodine. When do we use this? We use this if let's say we have any like cuts or wounds, right? We apply it so that it can kill the bacteria. Okay, so what we are seeing right now is, okay, by pouring in the iodine, okay, it means that, you know, this is just a representation. That means that your cells is actually being attacked by the free radicals. Okay, it's being oxidized. That's the reason why it actually turned black. Okay, so a lot of people say that, you know, our mothers will tell us, you must drink more water. It's very good for you. Can remove the toxic. Okay, so let's try. Okay, if we add more water, okay, and we try to wash out. Okay, we see whether will the rice, okay, change to white color or not. Let's see. Okay, you can throw away the water. You can see that the rice is still black, right? Okay, so, okay, we're going to try again. Drink more water, correct? One day, how many glasses of water? 8 glasses, right? So also depending on your weight. Okay, so for every 1 kg of body weight, your body needs about 40 ml of water. So depending, if let's say your weight is 60 kg, so you need at least 2.4 liter of water. Okay, so you see that it's still black, right? Okay, so what Audrey is going to do now, she's going to pour in, okay, some G3 under the cup. Audrey, you can pour more, don't worry. I still have another sachet. Okay. Wow, you can see that, you know, Audrey, she really used she just only placed a few drops of the G3 very sparingly so that we can share the remaining G3 among us. Okay. But of course, the G3 you don't drink only few drops. Okay, you drink the whole sachet. Yeah. Okay. Wow, can you see amazingly? Okay. The rice, okay, the rice grain has actually changed to, it has restored back, right, to its original color. Wow! Let's give Audrey and the G3 a big round of applause. Fantastic. Yeah. Thank you, Audrey. Yeah, so this G3 is very good because like what I mentioned just now, it's able to absorb into our body very fast. So especially for people, if let's say if you are sick, right, it's okay to drink more. Okay, you can drink like 100, 200 ml. Yeah, I even have a friend of mine. He finished the whole bottle, one bottle in a day, because he has fever. Yeah, he finished the whole bottle. But that time is the old packaging, 750 ml. But now it's the new packaging, right? 900 ml, right? I think New Skin is really very so sweet of them, right? You know, giving us more, and the packaging is much more convenient. I mean, it doesn't feel as heavy as the glass bottle. Yeah, so really, New Skin is really a company with heart, huh? Okay, so this is a testimonial. Okay, Xizhe is actually based in China. So I got to know Xizhe's aunt, who is staying in Singapore. Okay, so Xizhe's aunt took our TR90, and she also uses our collagen, G3, Marine Omega, Life Pack, a lot of all these products. Even though after she completed her TR90, she never stopped our products. She still continue on. Okay, so her nephew, okay, is actually stay in China because her aunt Cindy is from China. So this little boy, right? This was few years back lah. That time he was 6 years old. Okay, and he has very frequent back cough, fever every month, okay, and because his lung function is very weak, and most of the time, right, he's in bed, and difficult for him to function like a normal child, to go to school, to play around with kids of his peers. So Cindy actually brought back the supplements back to China, okay, and tell her sister that you must let your son take the supplements. You trust me, because her sister actually saw the transformation in Cindy, saying that, wow, Xiao Mei, you look so much younger, prettier now, and things is like that, when you have transformed, right, you actually transfer that confidence and belief to the other party, and the party will trust you, will want to be as healthy, to look good as you. Okay, so Xizhe's mom, okay, let him take a G3 as well as a Jungle Moss. Jungle Moss is the kids version of Life Pack. Okay, it's those chewy in the tablets one. Okay, as well as Marine Omega. All right, and after taking it, right, his condition actually improved a lot. Okay, his weight went up because he's able to eat more. Last time he it's like no appetite, 没有胃口. Yeah.
Looking at Xizhe's testimonial, right, reminds me of myself.
Oh.
Yeah, so when I was young, right, I used to suffer from frequent bad cough, fever, and sore throat as well. Yeah, and so when I was very young, I had a very bad asthma condition, and as I grew up, basically my mom was quite concerned, so she took me to the TCM, and the guy helped me to like balance out my condition. But once I started working again, everything kind of came back to me, so I had a relapse, a very, very bad relapse. And then, in my working years, right, it really became very frequent cough, fever, and sore throat as well. Yeah, so it was actually G3 that helped me to, overcome my asthmatic condition. And now I don't have asthma anymore.
Wow.
And in fact, I've not seen the doctor for many, many years now. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think, it's really, the money is really well spent on G3 rather than we pay to the doctors, right?
Yeah, would you rather spend $1,000 with the doctor or spend, buying G3?
Yeah, it's much more cheaper. Cheaper and effective.
Then can buy tea green, why spend? You can buy the works, right, with that $1,000.
Yes. Yeah. Audrey, I heard you're sharing before. You spend like almost $1,000 every month through the doctor's visit. Yeah. So Xizhe also came to Singapore. Okay, that few years back. So he attended our grouping. Okay, and I was really very shocked because I saw that he really eats a lot compared to kids of his age. Usually they'll run around. Yeah, but no, that he run run around, right, he still, like eat. I mean, he will not like, grumble like this don't eat, that don't eat. Okay. And what surprises me also, we brought him to this cafe over here at Plaza Sing, because that time New Skin office at Park Mall. And then he told me that he want to drink a cold water. This cold drink. Then I asked his mom, can he take cold drink? He said, yeah, now he can take cold drink already. Last time cannot take cold drink because last time the lung function is not that good, right? Yeah, so I think it's very amazing because like for me it's like, even though I'm based in Singapore, I do not know him, I've not seen him, but because of our business model, through sharing, right, people would want to share products with the people that they love. Yeah, so I'm very, very thankful that because of the New Skin, I'm able to help, a boy as far as China. And then, seeing him in person, I mean, I feel very touched. So really, today, right, when you go out and share with your friends, right, never think little of that one sharing. Because that one sharing, it helped that one person, but it actually helped the people around him, their whole family. It's benefiting their whole family. And the sharing, the helping, right, actually go beyond mouth. Yeah, so really go all out to share. All right. Okay. So the second S is actually sourcing. Okay. So sourcing is we are talking about evaluating where the products come from. Okay. We want to select the sources. Okay, that are safe, stable. Okay, contains high active ingredients. All right. So when we talk about sourcing, right? Okay, we already know what are the ingredients that we want. Okay, you need to find the right supplier, correct or not? Yeah, because these are some of the common problems. Okay, like whether is the place clean or not. Okay, whether do they the production area, right? Whether are they exposed to a lot of all this pollution. Okay, and we're also looking at that like the climate conditions. So everything New Skin is also very I mean they would actually look into as deep as that, the supplier. Yeah, but today if other of your friends who's using other supplements, do they know where, how safe the supplier is? You do not know, right?
No, definitely.
Yeah, I don't think they really bother to find like, the best supplier, right? Because they are only after the profit. Okay, so talking about sourcing, okay, we can use this Rishi Max, okay, one of our Pharmanex products. Okay, so there are actually many colors of Rishi. Okay, there's black Rishi, different colors. Okay, but the superior one is actually red Rishi. All right, and our Rishi is actually grown ourselves. Okay, it's actually cultivated on these small organic logs for 6 months. Okay, and after that it will be harvested. But other companies, okay, if they want to have quick, right, they want to produce faster, right, they will harvest it in less than 6 months. So if something that you harvest less than 6 months, do you think the activeness of the product will be compromised? It will be compromised, right? Yeah, so when you buy something that, even though it's Rishi, but it's not as effective, meaning that you're paying for something that, you don't get the effects. Yeah, so that is more expensive. I'd rather pay for something that is slightly more expensive, but I guarantee it's effective. Yeah. Okay. So this is something that I feel that we can educate our customers. All right. So Rishi should be harvested within 6 months to 2 years. And what I like about is our Rishi, right? We do not reuse the logs. Okay. Once the Rishi is already grown right on the log, right? We harvest it and then we throw it away. We will always keep on using the new logs. Okay, so the third one is structure. After we know what is the ingredient, okay, where to find sourcing the supplier. Next, we need to identify the structure, because when you know the structure, you are able to develop the formula. All right. Okay, so this our Rishi Max. Okay, why do you know why ours is called Rishi Max? Rishi is Bingzi, right? Do you know why is it called? There's a max behind.
Maximize the full use of the ingredients.
Maximize, yeah, very close. Yeah, because we actually have the highest, okay, content of these polysaccharides as well as triterpenes compared to other brands. All right. So these compounds, right, for Rishi Max is actually good for liver. Okay, so people who love drinking, okay, maybe over the New Year, some of our friends, they drink a lot. Okay, so this is something that they must take. Yeah, okay, and it actually helps in the insulin secretion. All right, and it's also good for anti-allergies, anti-inflammation. Okay, so people like with eczema, cirrhosis, all these are like skin condition, right? They actually can take Okay, and it also helps in maintaining our cholesterol as well as ease the pain. All right. Okay. So reishi, okay, is actually for people with cancer. It's also good to take as well because it can support our cells. All right, protect the liver and cardio. Okay, so right now I'm going to invite Audrey again to do the demo on the Reishi Max. Okay, so over here we have prepared a warm water. All right, so what Audrey is going to do right now is she's going to take out one capsule of the Reishi Max. Okay, and she's just going to break open the capsule and then just leave it in the cup of water. Okay, and then you can just throw the outer layer onto the thing. Yeah? Okay, yeah, just like that. Do not stir. Okay, what we want to show is that this Reishi Max, okay, it is actually able to absorb inside our body. That means it's how to say, like spread. Yeah, diffuse. Diffuse is the word. Okay. Okay, so we will leave this for a while. Okay, and later, let's see after later part. Okay, we can see that later it will turn.
Maybe I'll share a testimonial for Reishi. I have a regular customer who buys Reishi, actually on advice of his doctor. So this customer actually has diabetes, very long-term diabetes. He's African American, very big, and then his feet. The first time I saw his feet, they were like black color. You know, a lot of diabetes patients, their feet, they are black. Not only feet, I think up to above the ankle, that area. So his doctor actually recommends that he takes our Farmer Next Reishi Max for his foot. Yeah, and this doctor is actually a foot specialist, a podiatrist. So I think even doctors out there recognize the efficacy of our product.
Yes.
You know, in terms of active ingredients, right? Our Reishi Max is really Reishi Max.
Yes, max to the max.
Yeah.
Correct. And actually, for Reishi Max, right, it actually needs a lot of layers of extracting, because if you do not know how to extract out the active ingredients, right, you are not able to get the nutritional ingredients. And what we want, right, is actually the cracked pores. Okay, so Audrey, I want to test you. Do we use a low temperature or high temperature?
We use very high-low temperature.
Very high-low? What do you mean by high-low?
It means a very cold temperature.
Very cold,
yeah,
yes, correct.
Do you know why a lot of people say that 灵芝 outside, sometimes when they take 灵芝, it's very heaty?
I know.
So what happens? Like if you put something in a toaster, does that item become very heaty?
Yes.
It does, right?
Yes.
So I don't know how they extract, but if the 灵芝 outside that they get is very heaty, I will actually question the extraction method. Do they use very high temperature or they use low temperature?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for new skin, they actually uses the very cold, low temperature nitrogen to crack the pores. Yeah, because if the linser when you buy, right, a lot of people like when they go travel, right, then they'll buy the mushroom and then they'll just like boil it. Then they think that they already get the ingredients. Actually, it's no. You have to really crack the pores to get the active ingredient. So this is something what new skin do. And also 灵芝 advisable not to anyhow buy those wild 灵芝. Yeah, because anything that is like grown in the wild, right? What do you think they absorb from the soil? All kinds of things, right? All the contaminants. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so new skin one is patented. It has received many awards. So we are definitely assured, okay, of its safety. All right. So next we move on to standardization. Okay. When you take the supplement, we want to make sure that each capsule, okay, it gives us the same, it's consistent and it has the same quality. Right? So that means, meaning to say that the Reishi Max that you buy from anywhere in the world is of the same quality. Okay? And standardization. Okay, so standardization we use this tea green. Yeah, our favorite. Okay, so tea green, right? We have the highest concentration. Okay, more than 97% of polyphenols, 65% of catechins, as well as 38% of EGCG. Okay, so tea green. Okay, just by taking one capsule of tea green, right, is actually equivalent to 7 cups of green tea. Yeah, and what I like about our tea green, right, is that it has no caffeine. Okay, for a person like me, I don't drink coffee because I'm allergic to coffee, just like how Madeline is allergic to vegetables. I will turn black like coffee if I take coffee.
Really?
Yeah, I don't take coffee, but if those like ice blended mocha, that is okay. Maybe that I would
That's
try.
coffee too.
Yeah, I know, but that is like the fake. Okay, but what I like about is we can be assured that there's no caffeine. Okay, normal outside tea, green tea, there is caffeine. Okay. So, tea green, okay, it helps to protect our body, okay, from those cancer cells, especially like TNOX. TNOX is actually the enzymes responsible for the growth of unhealthy cells. Yeah, so for people with cancer, they need to take Reishi Max as well as tea green. Okay, together. All right, and it also can help in our body's metabolic rate. Yeah, ladies, I know you love to lose those fats, right?
Yes, I do.
Burn.
After cleaning during Chinese New Year, so yes.
Yes. Yeah. So fiber net and tea green. Okay, and like what Audrey mentioned earlier on, yeah, promotes in the skin collagen. Yeah, and I heard that there's a lot of air stewardess, they also like our tea green, right? Yeah, so you want to have beautiful fair skin,
Yes.
like serene.
Oh, thank you. Actually, I agree with you totally. Not only does it give the stewardesses fairer skin, right? But I think at the same time, because when they're up there, I think their antioxidant levels actually drop a lot as well. So I think tea green does have a positive effect on antioxidant scores as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Yes, it does. I can confirm that because my scores went up when I take tea green together with reishi.
Wow, good. Yeah, and also reishi is also very good for some adults if they rely heavily on medication. Yeah, this is something good for them. And for people who like to sleep very late at night, okay, those late night sleepers, okay, and also for people who are frequently exposed to the sun. So if your kids, right, always out in the sun, like they have like their activities or they do sports, right, actually it's good to take tea green as well. Okay. Okay, so next, safety. Is safety important? Yes, very important, right? Yeah, because we take it every day, right? Yeah, so for safety, for all our products, right, we go through all these clinical studies, tests against pesticides, microbial content, toxics, and all these tests, right, we appear as negative. Okay, negative means there's no toxics, okay, no heavy metals, right? And all these tests is very, very expensive. Okay, it costs like each test is about like $1,000, and for every batch actually like undergo like 100 tests. That means like $100,000. Okay, so an example of safety is actually our collagen supplement. Okay, so collagen, right? We know that in the production process, right, the byproduct that is being released, right, is actually this citrulline. Okay, citrulline is harmful. Okay, it actually causes damage to the liver. All right. So for new skin, right, we have this solid state fermentation. Okay, such that we remove this citrulline. Okay, so there's no citrulline. All right. Okay, and this is also one of the products that many people love as well. Okay, the marine omega. And how many of you over here take marine omega? Okay. Those haven't taken can try. Okay. Yeah. So our marine omega, what makes us different? Okay, is our marine omega contains the krill oil. Yeah. So I have a lot of customers, asking me, how do you know, which is good, omega 3 or omega 6 or omega 9. Yeah. Outside, I don't know whether if you notice, if you go to those pharmacies or what, right, they sell omega 3, 6, 9. But however, my dear friends, omega 6 and omega 9 is inflammation. It's not good for our body. What we need is anti-inflammation, which is omega 3. So our omega 3, right, is the ultra pure omega. So it doesn't have 6, it doesn't have 9. So it doesn't mean that, you see got 3, 6, 9, more means better. Because some customers, because they are not educated enough, they are not aware. Yeah, so it's our responsibility. Usually when I meet my customers, right, I usually like to ask them, what other supplements do you take? So sometimes when you go to their house, right, you can go to their kitchen, their cupboard, if they are close enough with them, right, they will actually, when they trust you, they will show you, what are the supplements they take. They will take out all the bottles. Hey, Suraya, can you help me see? This one can eat or not? This one can eat or not? This one can eat or not? I say, if you can, changed all to new skin. Yeah, but of course, no need to throw away whatever that you're taking. Okay, but there are still some that I see, right? It's like really not really that good lah. Okay. So this Marine Omega is very good for our optimal health, okay, for brain function, especially for like pregnant mummies, okay. They can also take this Marine Omega because while your fetus is actually growing, right, you're actually developing the brain function as well. So for parents, if you want your kids to have better scores in their exam, you know, yeah, you can let them take this Marine Omega. But don't wait until exam period then take lah. Okay, take while the children are young. Okay, yeah, supplement is not only for, you know, matured adults. Yeah, children start from young. Yeah, then they become healthier, they become smarter. I think it's what most parents want, right? Yeah, so definitely go out and share with your friends. Okay, so like what I mentioned just now, okay, our Marine Omega, it contains the ultra pure fatty acids from the fish oil. Okay, we for our Marine Omega, right, we take the fish oil, right, it's from underneath the skin. Okay, but outside there are some people who take like hot liver oil, 鱼肝油 yeah, but liver is, you know, Audrey, liver, would you want to take something from the liver, the fish liver, or the stomach? No, right?
You know, the liver is like an excretory organ, so it helps you to, you know, 排毒, you know.
Yeah, they thought.
Then, you know what, can you imagine
if you eat the liver?
Like the liver, yeah, you know, and what stores all these toxins? It's actually the fat, you know.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to eat the cod liver oil? It's all the stuff that the cod doesn't want.
Yeah, that's right. So we wouldn't want to take anything that is like, you know, cod liver oil. Yeah, we take omega, okay? And our omega is very good. It actually can good like what I mentioned just now for the brain development, right? It's also good for people with poor memory, okay, people with dementia. Yeah, okay, it can actually improve for their brain. And krill oil is also very high in antioxidants as well. Okay. So all our Marine Omega is tested. Okay, we have all those. Just now I mentioned, right, every test actually costs about 1,000. So every batch of the test will go through almost 100 tests. Yeah. So Audrey, have you heard about this story about this? How do we test the Marine Omega? Have you heard of this Olympic size?
This is like my favorite bedtime story. Can you
I know.
tell us the story?
Oh, I thought I wanted you to share.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, but I'd like to listen to the story.
Yeah.
It would make me very peaceful after that.
Okay, so what New Skin does, right? Okay, this batch testing, right? They will put all these Marine Omega that they have gotten, right, into this Olympic size pool, that much of omega, okay, and then they will do a testing. If let's say there's only a little small quantity of those like contaminants or maybe like mercury, right, they will discard the whole batch, means the whole Olympic size of Marine Omega. They will not use it. Yeah, it's as safe as that. But can I ask you a question? If let's say at home, if let's say you're cooking a big pot of, example, a very big pot of curry, then suddenly an ant came and dropped into the pot. Will you throw away the whole pot of curry that we have cooked, or will you just scoop out the ant? Which one will you do? You won't cook another pot of curry, right? Yeah, but you know, they will not use that batch, you know, even though if they found that drop of contaminant, they will discard the whole thing. So I feel very assured, very guaranteed now, our Marine Omega is the safest, is the most purest one. Yeah. Outside, maybe there are some omega that is cost like half the price. But can you imagine if you take omega on a long-term basis? I think some people, they will die of mercury poisoning, right? Yeah, I'd rather pay for something that is slightly more expensive, but I'm guaranteed of its safety and its effectiveness. Okay? Yeah, thank you, Audrey, for... Do you feel at ease now?
I feel absolutely peaceful now. Yeah, I think all of us should, right? Knowing that kind of quality that goes into our product.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so next, okay, we come to the last end, which is the substantiation. Okay, so like just now, like what Serene asked, right? You know, like some customers, when they take the product, they feel that you know, maybe it's the product, whether is it suitable for them or not. Okay, so I think New Skin, right, it's not about our personal testimonial. Okay, whether you say that, you know, oh, I just feel good, lor. Okay, but it is actually validated through science. Okay, so we go through this cell test, animal test, as well as human test. Human test is very, very, very expensive. Not many companies are willing to pay, okay, to go through human tests. Yeah, but New Skin, they actually are willing to put in the effort. Okay, so tea green and Reishi Max is able to help in cancer. Okay, reduce the tumor size, and we you see also I mean a lot of reports now published. Okay, and it's over here you can see. Okay, this what this chart is talking about, right? For people with cancer. Okay, we know that cancer cell actually spreads, right? Okay, but when you take Reishi Max, right, the migration is actually very close to zero. That means that it will not cause the cancer cells to actually spread very fast. Okay. So just now we did the Reishi Max demo. As you can see, okay, just only I think about like half an hour ago. Okay, you can see that the whole cup, right, is already black already, right? The product the supplement itself has already dissolved. Okay, thoroughly. Okay, so over here on the right hand side, this brand, my mother-in-law used to take that. Before I do New Skin, she said, yeah, very good one, very good one. Luckily, she still have left a few. So we did an experiment. We really tested out because this picture I saw it before somewhere. So I tested out. Really, that one, you open, right? You empty the capsule, right? Okay, it just sinks to the bottom. It's not being absorbed. Okay, I mean like spread to, inside the water.
Yeah, I think, a lot of people take reishi, right? And somehow my parents didn't realize that Pharmanex has reishi as well. So when they went for their holiday in Taiwan, they spent like $1,000 on a bottle of reishi. And I did a similar test, and the result is similar to this as well. Yeah, it's very sad, like $1,000 sinks all the way to the bottom and gets flushed out the toilet.
Okay, so our Reishi Max also received worldwide attention. Okay, from this Beijing World Congress. All right. Okay, so of course all of us we want to have optimal health, right? Okay, so not only supplement is important, our eating habits, our lifestyle, yeah, and also we have this biophotonic scanner to measure our health. Okay, so are you what you eat, or rather you are what you absorb? Okay, how many of you over here have already measured your antioxidant? Very good. Okay, for those who haven't, later you can go to the office to test. Okay, so this scanner, right, is able to measure for you, okay, how much antioxidants you have in your body. So, of course, in the past, right now, I mean, in the hospitals, if you want, you can go to the hospital to do to find out your antioxidants, but you need to go through like blood tests, urine tests, and most of the time they ask you to fast. You need to fast like few hours, maybe like 8 hours or so, yeah, to measure, and the report will actually take about like 2 to 3 weeks. But however, for New Skin, very fast. Okay, just only 30 seconds. Our S3 is, I think New Skin is really very innovative, right? It becomes quicker and quicker. Last time it used to be like 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, but right now it's very fast, 30 seconds. You'll be able to know your score, and it's very accurate. Okay, so our biophotonic scanner has won many awards. All right. So what's your number? Usually people who do not eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, their score is usually around 20,000. Madeline, I think before New Skin, your score is around red zone or orange.
14,000.
14.
1-4.
1-4. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So definitely, with the right eating habits, okay, supplements can also help. All right. So how can you improve your score through these goals? GOLDS. G stands for genes. Genetic, okay. So everyone's body is different, okay. For antioxidants, right, comes in 2 ways. One is your body is able to produce antioxidants. Secondly is you get your antioxidants from your fruits and vegetables. Yeah. So for some people, their body, I mean, they are very blessed with very good genes. Their body can naturally produce a lot of antioxidants. Yeah. But right now, don't worry. For those people whose genetic is not so good, you can take Y-Span. Y-Span can improve your antioxidants because it actually targets at the ADM, right, to improve your antioxidants. Okay. So O stands for obesity, body fat. Yeah. So for people who have been taking our supplements, if you do not see a very fast or significant improvement, right, I would suggest do something about your weight, your body weight, especially reduce your body fat through our TR90 program. Okay, your lifestyle. Okay, whether do you smoke, stress or not. Yeah, I have this customer of mine. Okay, when I brought the S3 right to my customer's house. Okay, the kid. She has a child. The child is about like 6 years old. So I measured the antioxidant for the kid. So for the kid, how do you explain antioxidant? I explained, I said, antioxidant is just like soldier in your body. Soldier! I said, yeah, very strong. I said, you have 24,000 soldiers in your body. Then after that, measure the mom. The mom has about, the mom is in yellow zone because she takes G3, so she's about like 30,000 over 30,000. And then the father, the boy's father, he smokes a lot and he doesn't want to measure. When I went to the house, right, he was outside, outside of the flat. He doesn't want to come in. So I asked the wife, I say, ask your husband to measure lah. He said, no lah, my husband result sure not good lah because he smoke ma. Then I used the child. Go ask daddy, go ask daddy. So after much persuasion, okay lah, the father come and measured, and his score is actually in the red zone. Yeah, so I tell him that, because you smoke, yeah, and because when you smoke, right, I asked him, do you smoke in the house? He said, yes, I smoke in the house. I said, okay, because when a smoker, right, when you smoke one stick of cigarette, it's the heat, the damage it causes to your skin, to your cells, is 10 to the power of 16. So as a child, right, when they breathe in the second-hand smoke, right, the wife also, right, they actually get twice the damage. Yeah. So after that, you know what the child said to the father? Daddy, you are killing the soldiers in my body. then the father was like, okay. So after that, after measurement, of course the father still very persistent, don't want to take the supplement. But the wife did call me. She said that, thanks for bringing down the S3 to my home, because my husband now don't smoke at home. He smoke outside. Yeah, I think sometimes it's really about the education, we give to our customers, right? Explaining to them why the importance, we need to, stay away from all this tobacco. Even if you cannot stop smoking, at least you can do something to minimize the damage that you cause to your family members. Yeah, so if you're expanding the score to kids, okay, you can explain to them, like, the number of soldiers in your body. Yeah, so for some who can't really understand what's antioxidant, I will tell them that, okay, it's just like a battery in your body lah. Okay, just imagine you buy a phone. Will you buy a phone, but you do not know what's your battery indicator? Very dangerous, right? Sometimes you want to send out make an important call or waiting for an important message, right? Suddenly your handphone goes out of bed. Yeah. So the biophotonic scanner is just like, you know what is your battery, how much reserve you have. Yeah. Okay, so it's very important that, we measure our antioxidant regularly, every month or once. Alright, so diet also important. Okay, eat more fruits and vegetables, as well as supplementation. Okay, so how can you improve the score? Consume at least 5 to 10 servings of fruits. Alright, choose the deep color ones and take nutritional supplements. Okay, like our Life Pack Nano. So for our Muslim friends, okay, Life Pack Nano is not halal. Okay, Life Pack Nano contains pork, is made up of pork gelatin. Okay, so do not recommend Life Pack Nano to your Muslim friends. Alright, okay, so quit smoking, avoid secondhand smoke, lose excessive body fat, and you can use sunscreen to protect. Alright, so our Life Pack, okay, would you rather choose to take that pile of fruits and vegetables, or would you rather simply take 2 sachets of Life Pack a day? I know, Madeline, you will choose the Life Pack, right?
Yeah, definitely choose the Life Pack. It's not the vegetables. Okay, we start somewhere.
Yeah. Actually, we are not cow, we cannot eat so much of vegetables, right? Okay, so our Life Pack actually have all these 3 certifications, especially I'll bring your attention to this Banned Substance Control Group, established by this IOC. IOC is International Olympic Council, which means to say that our product is banned. Okay, we are free from this 80+ banned substances. That means it's safe. Even Olympic athletes, right, they can also take our new skin products. Okay, so right now I'd like to invite Audrey to do a demo on our iodine. Okay, so for Singapore, Indonesia Life Pack, you can use the light green. Okay, for Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand, any capsule will do. And if you're using a Life Pack Nano, use the yellow capsule. Okay, so we have some water over here. Okay, so Audrey is going to pour some drops of iodine into the water. All right. Okay, and then she's going to take the Life Pack. Okay, she's going. Right now we are using the Singapore Life Pack, so we're going to take the light green one. All right, you're going to break it into half. Okay, and then you're going to scrape some of this Life Pack into the water. Okay. So this iodine is like what we did earlier in the G3 demo, right? Iodine is a very powerful oxidizing agent. So sometimes, like, you know, even like when we leave the house, we are already exposed to the pollution outside, right? The air pollution. Then when we go to the office, you know, our boss stress us. Why haven't you met your kids' KPI? Okay, or maybe, you know, your kids, you know, giving you a lot of headaches. Okay, or housewives, they don't know what to cook. All these are stress. So stress actually causes damage to our body. Okay. So right now, okay, we're going to swirl. Wow, fantastic. Wow, well done. Okay, so after taking out, you can see, right, the water has already turned to clear. All right. And then right now we're going to add a few more drops. Okay, you want to see after we take the life pack, right? Okay, our body is still being protected. Okay, and just put one drop. Okay, again we're going to swirl it again. Wow, fantastic. Yeah, so of course when you take the life pack, you don't just eat the light green one, you take the whole thing. Otherwise, we're thinking that only the light green. No, you take the whole thing. Okay, so the light green is actually the multivites. Then the dark green is the phytonutrients, and the orange one is the minerals. Okay, thank you, Audrey. Yeah, so definitely, you know, New Skin guarantees that all the products, right, is of good quality, safe, product demonstrated, and then we have all these clinical studies to substantiate. All right, and now we know that we have H-Talk, right, which is the most advanced anti-aging technology that we have. Okay, so to learn more about H-Talk, you can attend the H-Talk day or the TR90 day, or you can listen to the recording by Belinda. Yeah, Belinda is one of our ex-clinical research nurse manager. Okay, so for anti-aging solutions, we have not only our supplements, but we also have the skincare, okay, something that you can apply externally to make our skin becomes younger. All right, so definition of supplements. What is supplements? So supplement is actually food extracts. Okay, supplement is not drug. All right, so supplement doesn't require any prescription by the doctors. We can take it. Okay, and most people would think that, oh, wait until I sick, not feeling well, then come to Suraya and ask. No lah. Okay, I think, you know, while most of us, majority of people, right, is in this sub-healthy state. Okay, that means not in the healthy yet. Okay, sub-healthy, 80%. And these are the people that really need supplement. Okay, but healthy people, do you think they need supplement or not? Yes, they do, because healthy people, they are also exposed to free radicals, right? Yeah, and the sick people, no need to say lah, they also need supplements lah. All right, so definitely prevention is better than cure. Okay, so Blake Roney, our New Skin founder, says that every morning, okay, when we wake up, okay, first thing is to think how we can help at least one person to improve their life. Share with you a little secret. Want to hear a secret or not? Yeah. Do you all remember what is our New Skin mission statement? Yes? Okay. For me, right, every morning, right, not only, you know, thinking of who I want to help, right, I have this mission statement that is pasted on my dream board. This is on the wall. Okay. One hand, I will touch that mission statement. The other hand, I will touch my heart. And then I will read out the mission statement aloud. And then I can feel the energy, the vibration now. My hair will stand now. That's very funny one. Throughout the day, sure got people text me, want to get products, ask me about products. I think it's really the law of attraction, that kind of energy that we are telling the universe. I say loud one, very loud one. Yeah, so for me, frankly speaking, like every month top achiever is not a problem.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. So definitely, really go all out to share, because definitely we can help everyone. All right. Okay, so this is my sharing today. Okay, let's help everyone to live younger, longer, and healthier. Thank you, everyone.
Wow,
Thank you,
a very, very big thank you to Suraya.
Yes. Wasn't it amazing? Like, I received so much tips and information through it.
Exactly. I think this class is always the most it's the class I always look forward to every month. Yeah. But I think special thanks again to Suraya, who very selflessly shared with us all these really amazing tips that I think will help us to go top achiever like her every month.
Correct.
Yeah.
And now I know how to convince people